Greetings guys, and welcome back to more of my Morrowind Chronicles with Demisa Drithan. Last time I've managed to combine both, like my job request and my personal interest. What I mean is I've managed to get the mushrooms Ajira wanted me to pick on the Bitter Coast, and also I managed to approve the truth of the rumor about the Mentor's Ring, which appeared to be quite a nice ring. And basically this ring just gave me the message that I should be paying more attention, to the rumors about what people are talking. So now I just got back in the middle of the night, a little bit tired, but I think would be the nice time to just relax and keep reading my book. So let's just go
to interesting. A tourist.
I'll just skip it. This is maybe the third time she calls me the tourist, and to be honest, it actually irritates me a little bit by now. Okay, let's see it. And okay, a quick recall from what I remember from this book. This is the book about sorry guys, this is the book about the orc Kipkaina, which also has the nickname the Wrath because she used to be the thief, and she got imprisoned. However, her first husband was torn apart by ash ghouls, and she basically marries again on the Imperial guy, on those guy who imprisoned her. And I don't know guys, maybe I skipped this point about the specific reason why she why she marries the guy who imprisoned her, or maybe I'll just find it later in the book. So let's just continue. The wedding was set for the stroke of midnight, as is orc tradition. The handmaidens, wives of imperial officers, were busily sewing her into her gown of red velvet and fine gold filigree in the mid-morning. Dulcetta, one of the handmaidens, remarked that she had heard that Kipkaina had bought woodwork, a truly beautiful gift for her dowry. "Let me show it to you," Kipkaina giggled, dashing from the room half-dressed to her hidden alcove. I don't know how this word is pronounced, so I'll just call it alcove. The present had been stolen. The women were irritated, but the Wrath found herself merely irritated, not surprised. This was truly the old gang style. They knew that the wedding ceremony without a dowry was marked as unlucky. She asked her handmaidens to finish dressing her quickly while she pondered what the burglars would have done with her treasure. The whole region was honeycombed with secret lairs and abandoned sites thieves used to store their loot. There were obvious places, of course, but after much reflection she thought of where she would have put it under similar circumstances. So yeah, like, she used to be a thief, so she's kind of familiar with, the thief traditions, or, well, maybe not the traditions, like habits, thievery psychology, I put it this way. Once the handmaids had finished, Kipkaina bade them to make certain that the ceremony went on as scheduled and not to fret, as she might be a little late. She wrapped herself in a shawl to protect her gown from dungeon dust and set off for the shrine of Malakath. The Wraith had never before attempted to rob her own friends, and though she was peeved at them for trying to ruin their happiness, so guys, I have to fix my headphones, she had no interest in hurting them physically. Her style was to avoid conflict, though she knew it would be inevitable. The lessons her mentor, Cargill, had given her had helped her avoid the lances and blades of guards and imperial knights over the years. Now she would see if they would allow her to survive a den of thieves and the unknown dangers of the shrine, without, most importantly, ruining her dress. And I think I get it, like, why this book teaches you an arm skill. So yeah, this is basically how she is skilled with, you know, avoiding to be hit. Like, that's what basically an unarmored is responsible for. The desolate place was so empty as she delved into it that she feared she might have made a miscalculation. It was not until she found a small room hidden a long corridor that she knew she was at the right place, and that it was well suited for an ambush. She grabbed the chest with her treasure within and turned to face the assault. Two of her old gang, Yerum and Yuri, the Redguard twin brother and sister, were outside the door as she came from the room. They knew the wrath better than to taunt her and immediately attacked. Yerum struck out with his left thrust of his blade, while Yuri sought to rush her. The Wraith neatly sidestepped Yuri while dropping her weight on her rear left leg, shifting her right shoulder to the left to slip past Yerum's strike. The twins crashed into one another and kinda passed swiftly on. Oh yeah, this is kinda, you know, this different avoidance tactics. I see. Unarmored. Almost immediately she was set on by the Argonian Biniar, his mace whistling through the air at her head. They had never much liked one another. The rest snapped into the dock, so the mace whacked with a tremendous clamor against the stone wall. Biniar was thrown off balance, giving her a few seconds lead hurrying up the passage. Ahead she could smell the fresh night air. Sorry guys. You know, I think I will stop right here, where she was able to get out of the cave and to smell the fresh night air. Oh, and yeah, basically this would be like split into 3 parts, and the third part I think I'll finish it in next night. So yeah. Okay, let's stand up. Press our candle on and move.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Thank you, but I'm a little bit, you know, tired and I wanna sleep. Before... Actually, yeah, I will include this extra hour of reading. So, let's see. Sorry guys, I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. 7 hours, it would be 8, and 1 hour of reading. Yeah, I think well, that should be good. Yeah, much better. Okay, let's place this book back on my bed. Oh, and yeah, as I said before, I'm not going to use alchemy, like, you know, in the middle of the wilderness. I put it this way: I will make it only in the Mages Guild or something. Yeah, and to avoid temptation, I'll just leave it up here. But first things first, I need to eat. Let's see. How about rice and egg? Nice. And you know what? I think I have quite a poor skill with the alchemy, and it would be, I think it would be quite a good idea to take a lesson of the alchemy, so I kinda, you know, can get some basics. But first, I need to put my new shoes on. I think I'll need to go, not to go, to learn some basics about alchemy, and I think Ajira is the one who can teach me with the alchemy, because... Hi, friend. Can you teach me with alchemy? Yes, you can. And now I can. Now I know how to hold. My goodness! Now I know how to hold mortar and pestle in my hands. I just wanted to set it with the tune, but yeah, it was too much to say. So sorry. Wait, was it 11? Interesting. I thought that I had, like, you know, skill 5, but thank you for the basics anyways. Well, maybe I already, you know, knew a little bit about the alchemy, but I never was able to study it. So let's actually see. Making like a nutritious drink which I can use instead of the alcohol to drink on a normal basis. You know, I'm gonna try this one. Like, I will try to extract, like, you know, the liquid white of the egg and extract the the meaty juice from this piece of meat. So it would be, like, you know, the double liquid mixed together. And this is my first experiment, so it will be experimental potion. So let's see if we succeed in it. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need... Well, I know how to hold mortar and pestle, however, I definitely maybe should take a little bit, you know, more